This right here is the brand new AI Note 2 by iFlytek, the world's thinnest e-ink tablet, literally certified by Guinness World Records. Look at that. It's like literally like paper. It's fully AI infused with ChatGPT 5 access. My mind is completely blown. The capabilities, but just 4.2 millimeters thin and about 295 grams. It's crazy portable. And thanks to the 4096 level Wacom Stylus and less than 20 milliseconds of latency, it truly feels like paper but smarter. And best of all, their new Note OS makes this device an all-in solution. Record, transcribe, OCR, summarize, as well as translation right inside your notes. And it really is fully AI powered. It gives you free access to all the ChatGPT 5 tools for meeting summaries, idea expansion, as well as translations. And you can even search through all your notes with just natural language and also ask it anything that you want. Furthermore, it pulls action items straight into your schedule automatically, so whether it's a daily, weekly, or monthly view, just one click, boom, and you're fully organized. This right here is your super smart pocket assistant that runs on Android 14 with the Google Play Store. So all your favorite apps just work too with the super smooth handwriting in select apps. And believe it or not, the resolution of this beautiful display right here is 300 ppi. Absolutely unheard of for e-ink displays. It's iComfort e-ink with a rapid refresh engine that makes even short video previews surprisingly smooth. So whether it's for work, studying, reading, or even sketching, the AI Note is one super slim device that will actually fit your workflow 100% and also improve it and take it to a whole other level. Oh, and not to forget, right now you can actually get this device for the lowest price ever, so don't miss it. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip from iFlytek, their all-new AI Note 2. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. And as I said, right now you can actually grab this one for the lowest price ever, only during the Black Friday super sales. Coupon codes included, so be quick here now. Let's check it out. Here we have the box still fully wrapped up, so let me remove that right away. Check this out, it's a beautiful box from all sides, just a small print back here. And as you can see, the inner box is actually black. So let's slide off the cover. And here we have it, beautiful velvet black box that will slide open like that. And here we have it, this absolute beauty. We have this little flap for pulling it out, and it's so incredibly thin and light, unbelievable. And here on the bottom we have the accessories and the stylus, and that's it. So let's move on right away. First of all, the stylus all wrapped up, perfectly protected, and it has a very grippy texture to it. Feels awesome. Back here we have the brand, shiny top side, and the button right there, and a premium tip. Absolutely top notch right here, very precise. And then of course we will also get a cable, USB-C to USB-A for charging it. And right here all the paperwork. I have an early release, so mine is empty, but you can expect a full and detailed manual for the final release. Done with the unboxing, and now let's get to my first impressions, and then of course to a close overview. So there we have it, the front side with all the notes still in place, and here everything on the back. So for the perfect magnetic grip, we basically have to stick to this guide, align it, but it will actually find its place very naturally on its own as well. So let me remove this protective wrap. So right there, and now we can pull it out. Premium protection as well as packaging. And oh my goodness, it's incredibly thin, and putting it flat works also really nicely thanks to the rubber feet on the back. And we can also remove this little pen guide. So this line right here, boom, perfect. Yeah, let's take a close look. The front right here, very small bezels, huge screen, huge PPI, the smart bar down here, and as you can see, it's already booting up. And from the side, it's like a blade, it's paper thin, it's incredible, and it's also very light when you just hold it. Beautiful details all around the tablet, and here the USB-C port with a little status indicator, and also this little groove right here just gives it a premium look. I love it. And here on the top, we have a button centered and also the on-off button right there. And as you can see, extremely fast response time. And not to forget, on the back, we have those nice rubber feet, these little small little dots right there, as well as the brand and contacts for an expansion, for example, an additional keyboard. And here the sticker with all the small print. And again, when you put it on a table, it's super stable, so you can literally use it like a paper. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the operating system, and then, of course, test it. It says it right here, press the button to unlock. And of course, when we click it, we can initiate the setup. Welcome to AINOTE. It looks and feels like a paper on the table. It's crazy. Language, English is fine right there. And the region would be Europe and then Austria. Right here, continue. Let's also log into the Wi-Fi. And the table is reflecting more light than the actual tablet. The non-glare is actually spectacular. And also typing, whether it's with the pen or with the finger, is lightning fast. So let's log in. Right, we can continue. Date and time as well as a time zone. Let's agree to the privacy policy. And now we need to create an account, or we can also continue in the guest mode. But signing up is best to unlock all the features. Let's type in the mail. Get the verification code, inserting the code. I love how the typing feels. Just awesome. Right on. Now we need to log in with the same infos, and also right there. We can also sync everything to the cloud. Just confirm that. Lastly, set up a screen pin code. Right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we even have the chance to enter a fingerprint. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. That is actually super quick. Look at that. And we can also program our signature already. So just like that. Wow, that's incredible. We can use the eraser on the back to start over again. And as you can see, it's very, very smooth and just awesome. Super light details. And when you wow, look at those super intricate details. And when you go harder, that's just incredible. That's really a next level pressure sensitivity right there. So let's get it right this time. Confirm that. Perfect. And that's that. Super easy setup. We're ready to go. And there we have it, ready for testing. You can place it down without any issues, even with the pen attached, and it's very, very sticky to the table, which is awesome for, you know, operating it. And the fingerprint reader up here is also super fast, just like that. Boom. Oh, and first of all, we have a firmware update, so we can also download this in the background. So notice the two shortcuts right there. When we swipe, we can open the chat based on an LLM, or we can also right there create a quick note. Feels like paper. Incredible. So let's delete this page. We can open up the account center right here, where we can change the passwords, the email, and even get help, log out, delete the account, all of that stuff right there. We can search the tablet, all the contents here with the search bar, and we have a list of all the notes, and we can also create a new folder right here. It's called test create, and we have one right there. When we now add a note and give it the title, a little something right there, and go back. Now inside of the folder we have this note right here. Then inside of every folder we can right here select notes, or also tag them. We can give them different tags, and we can also sort the notes by title or time, and also give it a different style of arrangement. Now it will look like that with a little preview. Next, down here, schedule will open up the calendar as well as all the tasks and all the focus stars that you can then also sort by week, month, 3 months, and custom manage the calendar up here on the question mark. You can learn how to create a schedule, a memo, or how to create a focus star. Then right here we can open up all the open apps, or also go back to the home screen. If you want to use it for reading, just click here on reading. Then we have the bookshelf, we have the office center, and we also have a bookstore with tons of recommended titles. And now check out how fast it is actually refreshing. Incredible. And when you get yourself something, then it will end up right here in the bookshelf. And the user manual, for example, we have it right here, so we can confirm that. And what's also really cool is we can simply take notes inside of every book or file that we have. Look at that, that's a beautiful firmware update right there. Hi, I am AINOTE. And of course, when we write something, and then up here we can go back and change all these settings in here as well. Now check this out. When we come back in, it's persistent, which is awesome. We have our email service right there, the mailbox. Then we also have Okay, first we need to accept that. So again, this little symbol right there will open up all the different apps. Here we can also browse our files, but more importantly, we have the Google Play Store available as well, which is incredible. And then right here, we also have the settings. It's like Android, so we have general settings as well as the connectivity. We can set up the screen rotation, all of that good stuff, even settings for speech recognition, buttons and gestures. For example, right here, we have the quick bar. So we demonstrated the chat as well as the quick notes, and right here we can also use this to swipe around in a document really fast, and as you can see, it's very, very responsive. Right here we have the cloud symbol. We can sync everything to the cloud, so with this you can always restore your data regardless of what will happen with this tablet. Here we can also check out the software updates, but of course we are up to date. And the smartphone-like features also include this drop-down menu with shortcuts and quick settings, and we can also access the more settings right here. Here we also have a great option for best speed or best display, and we can also quickly change up the shape and stroke thickness of the stylus. And lastly, up here with this special button, when we click it, we can activate the AI Aid Assistant. It's very accurate, super fast. So again, check it out. Here are all the options that you can do. So for example, open up the settings for me. So it will switch the settings. Absolutely awesome. Create a new note. And boom. So enough said, let's actually do something. Okay. As you already saw, you can do everything with the AI Assistant, control the tablet, ask any sort of question, and you just need to click up here, and we will demonstrate this all throughout the video, use it all throughout the video. So you can talk anything that you want. You can stop it as well, just tap to speak. So let me demonstrate the epicness of the stylus. As you can see, the stylus will offer different functions. We can erase handwriting or use a smart pen, and we can simply learn how to use it. So from far away, we just need to press the button, then bring it to the handwriting, and just like that, we can erase it. Again, press and eraser. This way, we don't need to turn it around, but that's the other option that we have. And from a near distance, then we can activate the smart pen, and this will then give us this dotted line. Okay, create a note for me. So nice. 4096 levels. Look at that. Extreme pressure sensitivity. We can change up the shape. We can change up the size. Let's make the eraser larger as well. Now look at that. It's extremely responsive. Just incredible. We can turn it around for erasing it, or just click and then we can also erase like that. And not only can we draw something funny, but we can also use it for creating handwritten notes. For example, dentist tomorrow, 16 o'clock. So as you saw, this will automatically be recognized. Got it. Again, buy 2 apples. And again, clicking and then drawing a circle. So we don't need to prompt this again. And there is also something else. So for example, right here, we can also give this a focus star, and then this will be added to the focus star categories. So that's how to use a stylus with these special functions, and writing is just a pleasure. So through the classification, we now have everything in the schedule. Oh my goodness, my writing is so bad. It hurts, but we have the tasks as well as the focus star right there. Release video, we have it right there, and when we click on it, we can actually go to this note right there. So when we erase, the point will also get erased. So confirm that. That's how it works. But what's even better, of course, are the all-in-one note functionalities, and we have them up here. If you don't want to handwrite, you can use the text tool right here. You can use the keyboard like that, or you can also go the handwriting route again, but this time you write in here like this, boom. Or we can also use our voice, tap to speak like this. Boom, super quick. So these are the methods, the keyboard methods, and we also have keyboard settings right there, keyboard language. But up here, we also have another option of using voice to text. Here we can also immediately transcribe everything, and we have tons of options right there. Right now it's in the English mode, and we can resume right here. And in real time, it will recognize my voice and transcribe it to text. Absolutely incredible. It's not showing up right here, but it's actually in here in this note, in this audio note. And here we can activate the GPT-5 features. And as you can see, we have meeting minutes, we have OCR and format and text creation. All of them are extremely powerful, but first I actually want to show you a little bit more about the translation features. So right here, when we continue, we can first of all select the transcription mode. Voice to text is currently in English, which is perfect. And we can also get a translation in real time. But for this, we need to create a mode. So for example, from English right there to a German right here, and we can confirm it like that, right? Now we can actually activate this, and now it will recognize my voice, print it down, and immediately translate it to the German language. And as you can see, it's not super fast, but also very precise and accurate. So this way you can get a real-time translation to all those available languages. Okay, I just stopped it. Then you can switch from the original text to the translation really quickly as well. We can also grab all of that and insert it into the note. Now check this out, we have it all in here. Extremely powerful, it's crazy. And when we resume, we can also switch the mode in real time and also switch around from the original to the translation as well. So we have a new note. So here is my to-do list for today. So first of all, go shopping and buy groceries. Then the second task would be to train for at least 1 hour. Then the third task would be to pick up my sister from work. And the fourth task would be to feed all my pets. Okay, so we have it right there. We can now insert this into the note. So that was actually the translated text. I want to insert the original text. And now check this out, when I click here, I can get a summary of this right there. And this will also work for very long recordings. And look how beautiful, we have all the tasks right here. We can then also insert this into a note once again. So we can go back and forth. So the note now looks like that. We have the translated, here we have the original, and here we have the meeting minutes. This is what that will look like. And we can easily go down with the 2-finger, scroll, and check this out. We also get suggestions what else we could add. And we can also use this as a base for additional idea creation, or also just create something from scratch. And that's very powerful, the text creation tool. So check this out. We have an impromptu speech, official document writing, copy, you name it. We have presets for all sorts of themes. It's basically a prompting agent, and like that we can not only just pull ideas out of thin air, but we can also go for very time-consuming tasks like actually creating a wedding speech. I mean, that's next level epic right here. So we have the groom's name, the bride's name, Chris, Julia, brother right there, and friend, I guess. And we can also enter additional information, make it emotional. We can even select the tone right there, passionate, and the length should be medium, and we can generate it immediately. Now look at that, super fast, GPT 5 powered, and just like that, we have a full wedding speech. Absolutely crazy. We can return and modify the prompt, or we can also just exit. Absolutely incredible what you can do with this tablet. So as you saw, absolutely epic build quality as well as hardware. It looks super refined and premium, and all those features and capabilities for such an incredible price point. It's crazy. It's so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. Top tier value right here, and goes to show that iFlytek just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And here is the TLDR on the AI Note 2, the e-ink tablet that's actually changing any workflow and bringing it to the very next level. So while being the world's thinnest at just 4.2 millimeters and just 295 grams, it still offers a crystal clear 300 ppi display for crisp and comfy reading, a 4096 level Wacom pen with a sub 20 millisecond latency will make your notes and just taking notes and writing feel natural like never before. And the Note OS ties it all together perfectly. You can record, you can transcribe in 15 languages, summarize, translate, and convert action items and automatically pull them into your schedule. So it's a full pipeline, not just a notebook. And then we also have the additional AI layer. So with all the free ChatGPT 5 features. You can summarize any note or meeting or recording. You can instantly expand your ideas, and you will also get a natural language search across all the notes. Plus, Android 14 with the Google Play Store gives you a real app freedom, and the optimized refresh just keeps things smooth, even for quick scrolling documents, books, or even video previews. So if you're a student, creator, lawyer, reporter, healthcare pro, you name it, this right here replaces a stack of notebooks, a recorder, and literally all of your admin tools as well as apps. And don't forget, during the Black Friday super sale, you can grab this paper-thin tablet for the lowest price ever. Coupon codes included. The AI Note 2 is worth every cent, and it is also definitely drippy. So check out all the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing Tech Magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day, and I will see you soon.